My first Gaultier memory is when my grandma, she wasn't into fashion, but in San Francisco there's this museum, the De Young I think, and they had a fashion exhibition on Jean Paul Gaultier. She loved the museum, didn't give a fuck what was in it, and I had like really just transitioned, and being with her, seeing how enamored she was with fashion, it was so amazing.
I just received a phone call one day. I was a bit impressed because it's quite new, Courrèges, you know. I'm there for, my first show was only 3 years ago. Maybe it's never gonna happen again, so ready or not, let's go, and then I started. You know, Jean Paul was telling stories, each shows, they had names. It was a story. He was talking about like certain type of people. A bit like making a movie in a way. So this really inspired me. So when I started, I was like, what is Jean Paul Gaultier for you? For so many people outside the big cities. First of all, it's really Paris. You know, I'm coming from a really, really small village in Belgium where there was no fashion. There was not even like one Vogue or something like that in the newsstands. But everybody was wearing the perfume. It's the only fashion figure that I knew. He was the first one to show different people. And when you're a gay kid or a queer kid in your countryside, for me, it really reminds me of that, okay, it's possible to be yourself. Just go to the big city. And you will see even in the set, it's quite minimal, but she will walk in a really tiny alley and then go to a big square. Like, you know, when you first arrive in a big city, you're covered. And then you uncover it and, you know, you meet people and then you get like a, but it's really a geometric, even in the way I do my line now, because you see it's covered here, then it goes here, then a bit lower, then a bit lower. Then she's getting really undressed and all the clothes, different clothes are getting mixed, and then she's getting naked. The jacket is falling, and then voila. So for me, it was really like an easy metaphor of getting undressed to really show who you are.
The look is so snatched, babes. Like, you're gonna like not even see me because the corset is so tight, but it's so good.
I mean, obviously, I'm kind of friends with all the models that are working my show, but it's a different house, so and different fits as well, the couture. There's a girl that I found on Instagram, Otman, a few persons that really represent the queer community and the trans community. I think that it's important from the house because it really paved the road for all of this, yeah. We did the music. You know the song How to Do That. I just love the sentence, how to do that in a new way. And I really realized that this is the question that I was wondering, and you know, so much during my process and when I was draping and when I was drawing, and that's why you will hear it in a new way, You can have your own interpretation, and so yeah, well, it made sense for me.